that, Paul. I'll let them get plugged out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, welcome and thank you for coming to mine and Joe's special day. We've been dreaming about this day. We've been dreaming about this day since we were just children, climbing snow patrol on the playground. Yes, even back then we were cool. The day I would be able to call upon him to be my best man, and what better of a man could I have asked for? Anybody probably, but when I told Joe that I was proposing, he'd already started writing the speech, so it was a bit out of a choice there. Joking aside, this day is obviously not about me and Joe, no matter how much he may exist. But it's actually about this beautiful lady by my side, Karen. For those of you that don't know the story, although you've heard parts of it from Paul's speech, Megan and I met while working at Naked Dough, a cookie dough company. I was called in to take over from her shift one day, but she'd left before I'd arrived, leaving me with a list of instructions. Things I should know. One of these things being, do not use the sink, as this is broken and has been for a few weeks. Now, I'm no plumber, but I figured I'd have a quick look, just to see if there was anything that I could do. And as it turned out, there was. The sink was switched off at the wall. So if that isn't an indication into the intellect of this master's degree student... Anyway, I asked the staff member, Red, yes that really was his name, for the supervisor's number, and he gave it to me. Now, some of you may find this quite weird, but when I add a new phone number to my phone contact, I sometimes go onto WhatsApp, scroll down, click on the profile picture and just have a quick look. You know, just to see if they have potential. Which I thought Megan certainly did. In fact, I turned to Red and I said, she's quite fit, don't you think? And he went, she's alright. Now, I sent that text to Megan at the end of the shift to let her know of my legendary handyman skills. We spoke for a little bit, and that was that. Until the next day. I was checking the sales on my till, and my sales were much higher than her shops, so I sent a little bragging text to show off my superior sales skills. And I can safely say that from that first text, on the 18th of November 2017, there hasn't been a single day where we haven't been in contact with each other. And I don't think there will be a day in the future where we don't. We're married now, so I should hope not. It was quite clear to me that early on, being in a relationship with Megan was going to be about compromise. Whether I wanted to go on my computer, but she wanted to go out for a coffee, we'd compromise. And go out for a coffee. If I wanted a Chinese for dinner, but she wanted an Indian, we'd compromise and have an Indian. Another random example is if I wanted a small wedding and she wanted a big wedding. Well, I think we can see who won that one. It wasn't me. But in all seriousness, I wouldn't have it any other way. Sorry, couldn't have it any other way. God, I'm in trouble. Planning a wedding is an extremely stressful thing to do. Organising the venue, the food, the outfits, the seating plan, the save the dates, the invites, all of it, very stressful, incredibly stressful. So I'd imagine. I'll be completely honest with you, the most stressful thing for me was trying to play Call of Duty with Megan interrupting me every 5 minutes, asking me what colour I think the table dressing should be. We went with white. Joking aside, I'd like to take a moment just to get a little serious, which as you know is often a struggle for me, but sometimes it's needed. As some of you may have seen, we have some photos up with a candle up that says, for those we have loved and lost along the way. Well, I'd like to name those people so we can all take a moment to remember, reflect, and if you are religious, to say a little prayer. Megan's nan, Nanny Pat, her granddad on Paul's side, Grandad Alan, my Bubba, Bubba Alma, my great-grandma, Bubba Bessie, and great-grandfather Solomon, and my grandpa, Grandpa Jerry. All these people are people that have made an impact in our lives in one way or another, and we wish they could have been here today to share this special occasion. I think we can safely say that there isn't a day where we don't think about them all, and how much they would have loved to be here today and experience this beautiful day with all of us. Sorry. Megan and I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our amazing parents for all their love and support along the way. I especially want to thank Paul for constantly reminding Megan that it's not too late. So thanks for that, Paul. It is too late now. We have already given our parents a thank you present, as we felt it would be nice to do so behind closed doors, and definitely not because we didn't get them anything. Also, I'd like to mention how beautiful the bridesmaids look today in their dresses. And I have to admit, when I found out the dresses were multi-way, I did feel the need to try them on. I am slightly gutted that I've already got the suit. I especially want to thank our flower girl Florence. I think we can all agree has stolen the show. And I'm sure Megan will have words with you about that later. I'm joking, she'd never hurt a child. Again. Once again, thank you all for coming to this special occasion, being part of the most important day of our lives. Each and every one of you are here because you're special to us in one way or another, and this day wouldn't be the same without you. Well, most of you anyway. Megan and I can't wait for us to spend the rest of our lives together, no matter how much you do my head in. I'm sure I'm 12 times worse. I can't think of a kinder, funnier, sexier, more beautiful... Wait, I'm sorry. No, I can't do this. No, really, I can't read your handwriting. But really, I look forward to seeing what the future has in store for us. So if we can all raise a glass and make a toast to the most beautiful woman in the room. What womb? That was not a hint. I repeat, not a hint. She was drinking. To the most beautiful woman in the room, and the one I have the utmost pleasure to call my wife. To Megan.